Tales from Mount Earth and the Surroundlands, Part 6. Postal Guild membership helped when crossing disputed borders. There were a few of those early on, but the Guild were treated as neutrals. While they were sitting in the back of the mail cart, they had maps to study of each of the cities that they'd be passing through. They would have to do some short local deliveries in each, while the horses were being changed. They also had some more of the Scroggin stuff to snack on, or trail mix as the American member of their group called it. They were given relatively safe neighbourhoods to deliver in at each city, although obviously they still had to split their group. They soon decided to make a competition of it, with the local postmaster being the judge at each city. As they got closer to the rim, some of the cities and even some of the smaller towns and villages started to look better built, not so much built just for war. The architecture spoke of both good defence and a strong mercantile and academic presence, as if military was still something to be considered, but it wasn't the most important thing. When they reached a Rim Kingdom capital, they decided to stay a few extra days to see if they could learn any more. They were given some similar information to what they had already learnt, but gained some new information as well. For example, they learnt more about the rumour they'd been hearing about cracks moving. Not all cracks move, and of those that do, not all of them move on both sides. Their puzzled looks implied that further explanation was required. In both your world and this world, a border might always be at the same place in your world, but never in the same place in this world, or vice versa. You might be able to find the same place again from here, but it takes you to a completely different part of your world. They also learned a bit more about Mount Earth in general. Working together with the Postal Guild, we have managed to discover the circumference of Mount Earth. The useful thing about 7 League boots from an academic perspective is that when active they always step exactly 7 leagues. It turned out to be 39,410 leagues. Your world, the cracks and the rim. Also, we calculated with some estimation that the height is about 8,000 leagues, although some of our estimates must have been off, because we've learnt from our Surroundland counterparts that it is notably more than that. They also noticed that some landscape artworks that were presumably of various parts of the rim, seemingly bottomless cliffs and sea-sized waterfalls that looked like they fell into nothing. Thank you for listening. That was part 6 of Mount Earth and the Surroundlands.